Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we want to find the value of x and y given that we have these simultaneous equations 1 and 2. So to solve for the value of x and y, let us recall from the equation 1. So when we recall from equation 1, we have x plus y equals 24. Then let's make either of the variables as the subject of formula. So by making x as the subject of formula, so we are going to have x plus y minus y. Let's subtract as this equals 24 minus y. You can see what we do here. We subtract the one that we don't want at this side, so we subtract it. So we have x to be equals 24 minus y. It's very simple. We want to make x as the subject of formula. So there's need for us to eliminate y. So that is why we subtract minus y. Since it's plus already, so we subtract minus y from this side in order to be able to subtract to eliminate y. So we can now name this as equation 3. So when we have this as equation 3, let us now substitute this equation 3 into equation 2. The equation 2 says we have xy to be equals 48. This was equation 2 6. Now we had the value of x to be equals this in terms of y. Then we have xy here. Let's substitute this. So we are going to have 24 minus y in parentheses times y as well equals 48. Then we can open the parentheses by y. So here will be 24 y minus times plus that we have here will be minus y times y will be y squared equals 48. Now guys, let's rearrange this expression. So we have minus y squared plus 24y equals 48. So let's also multiply through by minus in order to make the highest power to be positive. So where we have minus, open parenthesis, minus y squared plus 24y, here will be minus 48. So from here we have minus times minus will be plus y squared minus 24y equals minus 48. Now let's take this to this side. So we have y squared minus 24y plus 48 equals 0. So from here we have to use the quadratic formula that says when we have this type of problem, we are going to have y to be minus b, positive or negative, square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, where we are going to have each parameter a to be the coefficient of y squared, which is 1. Then parameter b is the coefficient of y, which is minus 24. yc is the constant, which is 48. Now let us substitute everything in the above. So we are going to have y equals minus times minus. From here we have minus 24, positive or negative, square root of minus 24 in parentheses square. 4 times a is 1 times c is 48 over 2 times 1, which is a. So we have y minus times minus will be 24 plus 24, positive or negative, square root of, when we have 24 square, this will give us 576 minus 4 times 48. This will give us 192 over 2. We have y equals 24 positive or negative square root of, we have 576 minus 192 will be 384 over 2. So from here, we can have 384 as the product of 64 times 6. So we have y to be 24, positive or negative, root of 64 times 16, so times 6 over 2. Then we have y equals 24, positive or negative, root of 64 times root of 6 over 2. Now, mind you, 64 equals 4 to the power of, we can have 64 as 4 to the power of 3, or we have it as 8 to the power of 2. So we have y to be 24. This will be square root of 8 square times 6 over 2. So we have y 24. This will cancel out this. We have 8 multiplied by root 6 over 2. Dividing through by 2, this will be 24 over 2. This will give us 24 over 2. This will give us 12. This will be 4 root 6. Now, this is the value of y. Then let us now recall from here. From this equation 3, we have the value now we have the value of y to be 12 positive or negative 4 root 6. And we said x equals this. So we can now have x as 24 minus open parenthesis 12 positive or negative 4 multiplied by root 6. So we have x equals 24 positive, this times this will be minus 12. Minus and this plus will be minus times minus here will be plus 4 root 6. We have x 12 minus over positive 4 root 6. And we also have y 12 plus minus 4 root 6. Now, there's a difference between this. They are not the same. Here is plus, here is minus, here is plus. Here is plus, here is minus. So meaning that when we have x1 equals 12 minus 4 root 6, this tells you that y1 will be 12 plus 4 root 6. When we have x2 equals 12 plus 4 root 6, this will be y2 12 minus 4 root 6. And so therefore, even if you want to check your solution from this side, it will satisfy the problem given to us. So if you are new here and you find this video interesting, don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe for more maths tutorial videos.